Khabib Nurmagomedov versus the top 5 in the lightweight division. We're gonna be starting off with the champion, Islam Makhachev. I've spent a lot of time thinking about this one, and I can honestly say that this is a 50-50. It is clear as day that Islam has the better technique on the feet, but Khabib is way more ruthless with his ground and pound. That being said, if I do have to put money on it, I would go with Islam Makhachev. I believe he won't be able to control Islam like he has his past opponents, and Islam definitely has the more diverse stand-up game. 100% going to a decision. The number one contender is Rahman, and even though he put up a great performance against Charles Olivera and had a competitive fight with Islam Makhachev on short notice, I just don't think he has what it takes yet in order to defeat the all-time greats. And even his coach went on an interview after the Charles Olivera fight saying that he is not ready for Islam Makhachev, but he is only 27 years old and I don't think he's even reached his prime yet. Up next, we have the number 2 Charles Olivera, and for this one, I'm gonna have to go with Khabib. Historically, we have seen Charles Olivera struggle against high-paced wrestlers like Arman Tsarukyan and Islam Makhachev. I feel like at times Charles Olivera doesn't rush to get back up to his feet because he knows he can hang with you on the ground, but that is just something you cannot do against Khabib, as his ground and pound was absolutely ruthless, and I can see him getting this done by submission or even a TKO by ground and pound. And for number 3 and 4, we've already seen Khabib beat both Justin Gaethje and Dustin Poirier, so that one is not really up for question, as I think he'd do the same today. And finally, number 5 in the ranking is Dan Hooker, who does have a submission loss against Islam Makhachev. Although Hooker performed well against Gamrot in his last fight, who is also a grappling heavy opponent, I think the grappling would be the biggest weakness for him in this fight. I see him getting taken down and controlled throughout the whole fight, and Khabib eventually finding a submission. But that is all I have for you guys today. Let me know down in the comments what fighter you want me to do next.